Good morning and welcome back to the Friday edition of the Now Morning Show, where we are giving you things to add to your calendar. And we've done a couple giveaways already, but guys, unfortunately, there will be no more giveaways. We're still giving you items to add to your calendar, though. And this next one is actually older than I am, technically. The National Women's Action Committee is presenting their 38th Annual Calypso Queen Competition. And this is not something that you want to take lightly. This morning, we are joined by quite a few females who will give us some more insight. But I definitely want to ask a gentleman who has a vested interest in the culture and who is very much responsible for some of the calypsos that you hear on a morning on Talk City. Raucous joining us this morning.
Why are you this way? Why are you this way?
I am this way because when we talk about the Calypso conversation, a lot of the times we talk about who is playing a pivotal role, about the songs that we get. Even our last set of guests in the other Calypso tents that have been launched for the carnival season, we saw particular themes happening. And this time around, this particular competition is, if you will, is in honor of Ella Andel. Now, when you think Ella Andel, what's the first song that comes to your mind?
Bring Down the Power is the first one that will come to mind. But I mean, Ella, Missing Generation is one that actually sticks out with me a lot with her because we're living in it now, where we see we have so much questions about where we went wrong along the way and how the society turned out the way it is. But I mean, at the end of the day, I'm sure some of these topics and so much more will be explored by the women in the Calypso Queen Competition.
And
Sunday.
They are here on set with us this morning. So let me say good morning going out to Ife Allen, the executive member, Samantha Johnson, who is a Calypsonian, and not the singer in that other song, Raucous. And Alana Sinnott Khan, Lady Watchman, joining us this morning. Ladies, thank you very much for coming out this morning because I know rehearsal and commitment time is being taken here. So let me start by extending that question to each of you. We'll start with you, Ife, in terms of telling us, when you think Ella Andel, what comes to mind?
Spirit of her music, you know, it's usually very elevating, spiritual, inspirational.
Right.
You know, most of her music is about elevating the spirit in some way.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Lady Watchman, thoughts?
Heritage.
Heritage. Extend for me.
That's just where we came from. That is our ancestral music. So when I think about Ella Andel, I think about my heritage.
Samantha, putting the pressure on there. After those Miss Universe answer.
Oh my. When I think of Ella Andel, the great Ella Andel, I think about, as if we alluded to, her spirituality. It comes out in her music. I think about rhythm, power, those elements of great vocal ability. Those are some of the things I think about.
And I think all that you've described we're going to experience come the 21st of January because the cast is incredible. So if I have the flyer, I'm safe. But tell the people who are some of the ladies that we're going to be able to enjoy on the 21st.
So we have Alana Sinnott Khan. We also have Samantha Johnson. We have Georgia Charles McIntyre, Sonia Francis, Estelita Lomans, Naomi Sinnott, Jerisha Duncan Regis, Joanne Gibson, Miguela Simon, Karine Williams Figaro, who plays second in the Monarch last year, Gillian Moore, Queen Marian, Roslyn Reed. We have 3 Tobagonians, Roslyn Reed, Wendy Garrick, as well as Giselle Fraser Washington, Louisa Smith, and Lisa Roberts. So a number of these women have been performing for a while and understand performance, understand the aesthetics of Calypso, and have very powerful messages. We call it beautiful, powerful, colorful women of Queens. And we also have a lot of new persons. We have Samantha here, Grayson has stayed, right? We have Naomi Sinnott. We have some persons who
newer to the scene.
Yes, new to the scene, but they are developing quite quickly. They're learning all the ins and outs.
So let me ask you, ladies, because we're talking about learning, it means that the rehearsals have begun, the process is there. Give me a little bit of insight on the texture of things. Now, I will save Samantha for last since she's newer, so we can kind of get a comparison. But in terms of the performance, the concert itself, give us a little sneak peek of what we can expect, Lady Watchman.
Well, anybody knowing me know that I always come I think of myself as the voice of the people. So I am also coming this year to address issues in our country. The issues that are needed to be addressed. But it is also in a nice, groovy way.
All right.
This year. I'm not being that stern or angry this year, I must let you know.
She says they're not angry, but given the issues have you
But I'm trying because, we are already in a state, as I sang some years ago.
Right.
So, you try to give the music a little
lighter.
A little pep in his step.
Yes, but a little pep in his step.
I appreciate that. Because you're right. We are in a heavy time already, so it will be a powerful message, but in a nice presentation.
Exactly.
I'm looking forward to it. But in that case, Samantha, does that mean that we can expect similar jovial or lighter trends with you or topics with you?
Essentially, what Alana said, all of us have a message. Right? That's the beautiful thing about Calypso. No one's message is more important.
Absolutely.
But in terms of my message, I think it's a very timely message, because my song is one that names action music, and it speaks specifically to particular artists who continue to sing messages that promote gun violence or with a negative narrative. So I am singing specifically to these artists and, encouraging them, let's sing something positive, because music is power. And it has such a nice rhythm, nice flavor.
Yes, correct.
Nice flavor. It's compelling. And it's something that I don't think John Public will want to miss out, right?
Let's make sure they get the information to get those tickets to head on down to Queen's Hall.
All right.
Where can we get tickets?
So we're at NACC's office on 40 Duke Street, opposite, right next to All Star Spaniard.
Right.
Again, the show is on Sunday, the 21st of January. It starts at 4 p.m. at Queen's Hall. Tickets are $200. Must mention our sponsors, Ministry of Tourism, Culture and the Arts, as well as NLCB. Again, we are honoring Ella Andel, and we have also opening remarks by Independent Senator Suniti Maraj as well.
Oh,
so,
nice.
Yes, so it's...
Woman power in a big way.
Correct.
Honestly, I had to come to the opening remarks alone, because Cindy is going to set the tone, but then the messages will be powerful.
Correct.
They
And
will
it's
be
38 years,
beautiful.
this is our 38th
Exactly.
annual. So this show is a staple now within the carnival season.
The applause.
Thank you.
You
I'm taking it on behalf. Yes, woman.
It will be beautiful,
Yes.
it will be powerful, and it will be colorful.
Yes.
Now, does that mean that we get some performances that are grand, the decor is grand? Where the color coming in?
Yes, so you get color in the women also. If you take a look at how they are dressed, if you take a look at their presentations, you get color of the dynamics of the different art forms that they bring on. You get pan, you get drama, you get poetry, it's dynamic. So yeah, the color comes in within the art. It also comes. The power is definitely there. Yes. So.
And in that case, you do not want to be late. It
Correct.
starts promptly at 4 p.m. We know how Queen's Hall will make sure that happens.
Yes.
And you will have the opportunity to see women shine with the art of Calypso, celebrating 38 years and honoring the legendary Ella Andel. Let me say thank you very much again to you ladies for coming out this morning. And in the case of the grooves, I can't wait to hear it on Sunday. So that
We have jam too, It is.
Yes, we have.
So we grooving and we jamming. Listen, it's going to be a beautiful day on Sunday. Beautiful, colorful, and powerful as the National Women's Action Committee hosts a Calypso Queen Competition. Now, mind you, this is a competition, but we've only heard of sisterhood and goodness. So as much as I'm saying good luck, I'll say congratulations in advance.
Thank you.
Thank
Because
you.
ultimately, no matter who takes the title, no matter who takes the title, the messages that will be shared with the community, with Trinidad and Tobago at large,
Stop
makes
living national
everybody
community.
win.
Yes,
Correct.
yes.
Yep.
Yes.
So on that note, y'all, we're going to take a break. This is the Friday edition, so we still have more things you want to check out on the Now Morning Show. Come back to us after the break, and we'll celebrate the weekend.
Without you, there is no life to honor. Without love, no reason to live. There's still time to change.